Yo, what's up guys, it's Eagle here. Hello gamers, my name is Jordan, and for the past 2 weeks I've been grinding this game Halo Infinite. And it's been grinding my gears because I'm just been getting absolutely destroyed. And I need to quit forever. I've been trying to get clips right for this video that I was gonna upload today, but instead I'm gonna upload a different video. This is fucking how long I've been waiting for one game. Unable to join Halo 5 gameplay. I want to upload that shit to YouTube, boy. Just fucking... Yo, hey guys,
So
Eagle
high
Freakers
quality.
here. Today we're playing some Halo 5. This is unable to join, and oh, there we go, lag out. Move that. No, I want to rage quit. I don't know. I did that. I want to rage quit, bro. I want to rage quit so bad.
Oh shit, there's this guy, I've got one shot, but he's running away.
I'm slaying
I
the
dropped
hell
40.
out of them.
I
If we
dropped
don't
40.
win this-
Let's go. What?
Oh. Boy, I got the.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Jordan.
You how did we lose?
70 between us.
How did we fucking
Jordan, we
lose
got
that?
Hey guys, it's Jordan here, and I hope you enjoyed that little compilation basically outlining the fact why I quit YouTube and Halo forever. But aside from quitting Halo forever, I decided that I would come back, you know, as I always do. In this video I want to talk about where my life has been at, like where and why I want to get back into content, why I don't want to get back into content, and kind of the stuff I've been dealing with, and kind of like give you guys a little bit more of explanation of why, you know, things were going pretty decent and then everything just kind of disappeared off the face of the earth. So this is what this video is going to be about. I know the audience for this video may not be as much or as crazy as in the past, and I feel like one of the biggest reasons why maybe I got out of content in the first place was because I couldn't pull the numbers anymore. I couldn't like get those satisfying highs of like, oh, you find a new thing to make a video on, it pops off, you make 1 million views. Well, I never made 1 million views, come on now, never got that fucking good. But you know, I think the rush of like content kind of died out, and then there was no meaning behind it anymore. And part of like the whole last couple of years has been me trying to figure out like why do I not like to do the kind of things that I used to do anymore? Like, what's the actual reason behind like I don't want to make content anymore, I don't want to play these games anymore, when I play them they're not as fun, like what's the crack? So making this video because I miss making content a little bit, and you know, of course I've said it to myself a lot of times. I was thinking like in some of these moments I've been like, I should just move on, I should just delete the channel, just like get it out of my head, just like it was done, it's a period, like get rid of it. Sometimes I've been like, maybe I should just come back, one last massive video, get everyone involved, massive community thing, you know, like schedule a certain date at a certain time and get Kalel, Andrew, Mike, Spooks Ben, sorry, you know, forgot his actual name. You know, get all the geezers in and just all of a sudden just put them all in one game, like Halo 5 for example, and like have a massive infection thing, you know, even get Oscar in there, get Chris in there, you know, all these people, you know, get them in for a bigger Halo 5 community celebration video, you know, something like that, I don't know, something like that. Or, that was maybe a very specific thing that I might do at some point, but I could have just left it to die forever, and I guess I have been kind of doing that, but I never feel satisfied with myself for doing that. I always come back and I look at the YouTube studio, I see comments that you guys are still somehow leaving on these videos, and I'm like, why am I not doing this anymore? Like, what is it? What's the cheese? What's the key to this puzzle of like why I don't want to make content anymore? And I feel like I figured it out. Now, there's not that many people I know who would want to play a game like Halo all day, every day, on especially a game type like Infection, which was absolutely terrible. Like, let's be honest with ourselves, like no one enjoyed that for as much as like the amount of time we put into it. But it was all in pursuit of these moments, these gameplays, these records. I don't know a single other person who would watch that video back of me screaming after 1-2-1 kills. And I don't have the audio for it sadly, but I think I have the audio of 1-3-1. Where Ben in the background was like saying, "Oh my god, you're a god!" And I had taken off my headset at that point to swear at a certain Halo 5 Infection player who had just beaten them in the record game. But it was all about these moments, and I can't imagine many people that I know chasing moments like this, especially putting in so much time for these kind of moments. Especially like 152, you know, amazing video of 152 where I screamed out the top of my lungs being like, "Yes, we got it, it's over, let's do it." Or like Bloodbath Geometry Dash where I was like, And I look back at all these moments, and I look back at all the other videos, and I'm like, there's so many videos that I made, which were basically just kind of basic gameplay clips and stuff, like trying to fill the void in between like all these massive moment gameplays and stuff like that. And I'm like, because the moment stopped, that's why the channel stopped, right? Like the MMR thing came along, and like it became impossible to match, and it became impossible to get these kind of gameplays. So we had to kind of pivot. Strategy guide videos, community-based videos, they were good and they were fulfilling, but they didn't really scratch some kind of itch, like what was it about it? And I guess it's kind of obvious looking back.
No fucking way, lad! Let's go, dude!
The entire thing, the entire reason why I played these games for so long, the entire reason why I wanted to do all of it and play like non-stop and do nothing else, was because the only thing that I care about is the adrenaline highs. Like, that was what motivated me. I was passionate about the game because I wanted to give off the same highs that I was getting to others. You know, by showing off the gameplays, by teaching people how to get better. And I mean, I hated myself for teaching people how to get better because it made everyone better. And it made me less able to farm. And, you know, I can admit that now. Because I used to match people that used to be shit and then they got good and I was like, fuck's sake, they used to be shit. Why are they good now? Like, I can't just enjoy myself and farm. But farming wasn't that fun necessarily. It was farming because you thought you were going to get that record again and get that adrenaline rush and get that high. And that's the only thing that motivated me. Like, you know, even the reach records, the reach gameplays, like when you get to 25 on the leaderboard or 20 on the leaderboard on reach, you get that rush of like, fuck, I did it. It took all that time and I've done it. Or 152 or the infection gameplays, or you get everything in and everyone doing it. And when the adrenaline highs wore off from gaming, well, they had to come from somewhere. Otherwise, where do I go from there? So I create my own adrenaline through realizing in my head falsely that I've ruined my entire life by just playing games and not doing anything else, despite the fact that at that point I had a literal uni degree. And so I figured out something recently, and this may be something I'll put on my other channel, but at the same time I'm kind of thinking to like take this channel, rebrand almost, like keep the eagle but remove the Halo 5 aspect of it and just make it like a personal thing. Might even change it to Jordan, I don't know for sure, because I'm like, what's the point of making a new channel when you already have the base? And you know, most people won't give a fuck about new content, but you might as well go with what you already got. Anyway, getting off topic and rambling from what I was actually going to talk about, which makes perfect sense when you hear what I'm actually going to talk about. I basically realised fucking hell, can't speak. I basically realised recently, after being given some nice little tablets by a doctor, that I have ADHD, which is a condition where something's wrong with your brain, you can't focus properly, and you can't motivate yourself to do stuff. And if I look back through time, it makes total sense. Why was I motivated by adrenaline? Probably because I have less adrenaline than I should do in my head. So when they gave me these tablets, it was like a light switch. It's like this thing that you have, and like half an hour later, it's all of a sudden your entire room just lights up, and it's like everything that you've never seen in your life. Like, oh, there's some clothes on the floor, or oh, like the kitchen's dirty, or oh, I've got this idea for this thing. It's like the light switched on, and all of a sudden it was like, holy shit, like what the fuck is going on? Like, how have I never seen any of this before? And that massive rush of adrenaline them tablets gave me for the first time led me down a path of kind of addiction, even though it was supposed to be medication. Because I was like in this awful state where it's like if I didn't have the tablet, I was worse than before. But if I had the tablet, it was good, but then it stopped being as good. And it made work actually harder than before. Because my job is bar work. It's very boring, except for the times where you get that massive adrenaline highs. The adrenaline, when it's busy, you go mental. Like, I am one of the people who, like, as soon as there's like a million people on bar, every drink that I make is perfect. Everything that I do is perfect. I'm lasered in and locked in and channeled, because all the adrenaline from the environment is what is provided, or what provides my head with a sense of normality, I guess, so I can actually focus and do shit. Like, if it's dead, I can't do fuck. I'm so bored, I'm so miserable. But if it's busy, I don't exactly enjoy it, but it brings back the same kind of feeling from Halo 5. Weirdly enough, where like you're on one of them record gameplays and it's like you get into high kills and all of a sudden you really need to focus and concentrate, otherwise you're not going to get the gameplay and you need the gameplay. So that's why I was able to get them scores, I feel like. It's why I was so bad normally, like day to day. Like I could be decent, You know, if I really put effort in, I could be pretty good in most games. But there's so many games I just quit, like my win rate tanked because I just couldn't be arsed. It's like, why do I want to play a game where I'm only going to get 40 kills and I'm dying and being zombies, so I just quit. But then there's moments where I was on like 80, 90, it's like all of a sudden like the focus is unreal and you're not going to choke. You're not going to choke because the adrenaline is helping you not choke and actually be better. It's basically why, like, I think I haven't been able to come back to YouTube because I just don't know how to channel that same kind of motivation, adrenaline lust anymore. And I sort of feel like I put way too much expectation on myself to always have like amazing gameplays lined up, or always have these amazing videos. I didn't put enough emphasis on the community side, because like as much as like people say like, oh Jordan, you never talk to anyone in community, like you ignored all your messages, like obviously I'm going to ignore like loads of spam messages from people just saying invite all over again. But like I honestly do kind of regret like not putting as much attention into the community side of things as I should have done. Because I feel like that's another like massive part of it. Like what I loved the most about the YouTube thing in the first place was the community aspect of it, like seeing other people's gameplays and records, despite the fact that I hated that people were beating my records. It's like, why the hell would have I tried to get the records back myself if they'd never got beaten? You know, that's why I don't play Halo Infinite Infection, or didn't really play it that much, because like the records were just boring. And like the game itself was just boring, there's no sense of community and no one really enjoyed it. And like I don't think I would have played Halo 5 Infection nearly half as long as I did if Mike hadn't come and beat that record. It's like I was so done, I was never going to beat 1-2-1, I was out of there. And he came and beat the record and I came in and beat it again. And it's like, without them pushes from community, like I wouldn't have done shit. So somehow if I come back to YouTube, like especially like on Halo, or I don't think it's going to be on Halo, I kind of want to pivot and do something else, like lifestyle or some kind of new genre topic thing. Like I have no idea, that's the issue, and I want to figure it out. But I want it to be more community based and get more people involved. And this is why at the start of the video I was saying about a little Halo 5 meetup game thingy. Because Halo 5 just became 10 years old recently, guys. That is actually nuts. And I think what we should do is we should get all the sweats and do one more Infection tourney hosted by Kalel. I know he'll hate me for saying that because it's not confirmed. But if he does that, I'll come in, I'll fucking co-host it, and we'll make it the best tourney of all time, just to celebrate that game. Because even though it's shit, and even though we hate it, and even though we all quit, I feel like there's a part of every single one of you who's still listening to this point, because you wouldn't be listening if you didn't believe it. There's a part of you that still thinks, you know, there was something in that game. There was something that made it fucking worth it, to pour however much time we did onto it. And it doesn't mean that we have to go back and fucking play 9 million hours a day. It just means that I think we should go back just one more time and have a massive, fun-ass time. And I'll fucking get 12th place in Lobby 1. But I'll get this thing where I've got a gold star and I get infinitely promoted to next rank. So even if I lose, I still get promoted into next set. So basically if you come 6th place, you don't get in. Because you have to come top 5, because the 6th place is reserved for me. I think that sounds pretty good, because I'd like to get in the top lobby, and I can finish 12th in that one too. But yeah guys, I know the rambling from that video went on quite long, and like, I don't regret it, but at the same time, I don't know if anyone watched this far. But this is kind of what the crack is, what happened with the Eagle channel, and it's like, this isn't me saying that, oh like tomorrow I'm going to be uploading again, because I don't know how to upload again, that's the issue. You know, it is what it is, but at one point it's like I do want to get back into content, and I want to introduce you guys to someone called Shani, because she's also really good at games, or I'll make her good at games, and she might be on for a video or two, you know, just chilling. But like it being said, like I'm trying to figure it out, and at some point I'll let you guys know when I do figure it out. And this channel may look 10 times different in like 5 years if I can actually stick to it and make a new brand, a new identity from it, and take it somewhere. Because I fucking miss content, you know what I'm saying? Like I do miss it somehow, some part of my being misses it. Andrew, if you got this far, I hope you'll admit that you miss content too, even though I know you don't. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and if there's any more gameplay it'll just roll, but if not, then I'll end the video here. So you guys, thank you for listening to me ramble on about nothing, and I'll see you guys if and when a new video comes. Bye bye!
Flash shot. Kill. Kill. Nair. 30 seconds.